fans, half of what you're watching takes place right here on the ice. The other half is above and beyond the ice. The Evansville Thunderbolts and the Ford Center staff want to make sure your game experience is as exciting as possible. We got a chance to catch up with Ryan Mickens, the audio-visual manager for the Ford Center that controls everything you see and hear on a game night.
Okay, Ryan, so tell us a little bit about what goes in. This is all your show. So what all out here do you control?
Pretty much everything, like anything that you can pretty much see, hear, or otherwise interact with. So whether that's the video boards, cameras, the music that you hear, little sound effects and stuff like that, even lighting. So.
How many people does it take to put that together?
Average crew it takes about 17 people. 6 on camera, and then the rest up here in the control room and other various, either running audio or doing various things in the control room.
Is it exciting for one sport or one concert or one game rather than the other?
Oh, everything's just kind of different. All of them are kind of exciting because they're so different. You know, basketball and hockey, they're literally completely different games, but they also kind of bring with it different challenges and different experiences. You're trying to get the fans to do different things. Hockey, you score less, so you've got less of that stuff to work with, whereas basketball, you score all the time. So yeah, I really like them all, but it's all really just kind of a different setup every time.
You mentioned fan engagement. What are our fans' best chances of getting your attention to get on the Jumbotron?
Acting crazy, dancing is always a good one. Dressing up in something like, you know, if you're dressed up in, if you got like a Thunderbolts jersey on, blue hair, we have a guy who sometimes wears a horse head. You're going to be on camera. Right. Really, it's just trying to get the camera guy's attention because you have so many people. And they only have so many seconds to find a shot. So that person who's acting crazy is always going to get them.
Acting the wildest is going to get your attention, right? Within our games, a lot can happen. They're unpredictable. Any event that you do is unpredictable, as you mentioned earlier. Are there any scenarios that are a little bit more stressful on your end than the other, or anything that makes you kind of scramble a little bit?
Usually when stuff goes wrong. You know, if you get off on time, because the way everything is usually scripted out, it's very, very precise. So if you get off on timing, if something doesn't go as planned and you have to fill extra time, or you have to, if worst case scenario, cut something, that's usually the worst case scenario. We're pretty good at filling, you know, you can fill stuff a lot easier than you can cut stuff out.
Our team has been doing really well here recently, and, you know, a little bit more goal scoring going on. At what point do you start kind of chirping the other team and, you know, throwing the memes out, the baby Yodas, things like that? When do they come out? What's your rule?
So I try, like, I'm kind of superstitious, so I don't want to jinx it. Yeah. But I do I try to wait till either one, it's pretty clear that we're going to win, or usually kind of like 5 goals. Like if we've scored 5 goals, and that's usually the time when I know, like, okay, like I can start chirping a little bit and you know, having a little fun.
I remember our 10-3 win. It was one of my favorites when you threw some of those up there. Well, you guys do a great job, and we're always really entertained. I know our fans are too, so we really want to thank you for all you guys do. Your whole crew does just a really great job, so we really thank you for that.
No problem. No, we enjoy it. We love seeing the reactions from fans and stuff like that.
So Ryan and his team make sure the action that you see down on the ice can be felt all the way up here. And remember, as a fan, if you want to get on the Jumbotron, dress wild, act crazy, and have a good time. For all your ins and outs, odds and ends, and fun facts, that's Kaylee's Corner. Tune in next time.
The Evansville Thunderbolts would like to welcome Lindell Bessel, the new sponsor of Kaylee's Corner, one of our more successful series the franchise has produced this season.